So I did a post on LinkedIn last week where I talked about some quick and dirty tips to help talent acquisition managers, and I had some really good feedback about it, and I just wanted to share a couple of those tips that I gave that could be used for both talent acquisition managers and teams, but also for recruiters. One of the tips was, if you're looking for candidates, find out where your candidates are hanging out. And what I mean by that is, it could even be hanging out in the local bar, but are they hanging out on Twitter? Are they hanging out on Facebook? Are they hanging out on LinkedIn? Are they hanging out on Instagram? Are they hanging out on Snapchat? Are they hanging out in GitHub or social areas? What are they doing? Where are they hanging out? And you need to be in there hanging out with them, giving them value. So that's one of the first bits of advice, and there's lots around that as well. The other piece of advice, and I see this a lot, is just get together as your team internally and try applying to your own company. And what I mean by that is grab your career page up on your smartphone, on your iPad, on your desktop, on your Mac, on Chrome, on Firefox, on whatever browser you're looking for. Go across the whole thing and just get round in a group together and talk about what was the experience like? How easy was it to apply for the role within my organization? Was there any filtering questions? Did that sequence work well? What was I able to apply using my LinkedIn profile, for example? What happened when I got to the end of the application and it was submitted? Did I get a warm and fuzzy feeling, and did I get sent to a video that gave me some insight in the company? And you've just got to think about that process and what is it like for the candidate on that candidate journey. And the final thing is, if you are working with recruitment partners, really work with them and engage with them, invite them in, get them to treat them almost like a VIP, because they are going to be waving the flag for you, and they'll do anything they can to support those customers that are really engaged with their recruitment partners. So you want to make them feel very much as part of the team, they're really on board with you, and you're going to get the best out of them as well. I've added some other tips on this, and I'll put the link on here if you want to read more on the blog. And if you've got any more questions or would love to give you commentary on this, I'd love to hear what you think about it as well.